All right, y'all. Well, welcome back in. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, returning, subscriber or not, basically, welcome to everyone. I have a special little gem here that is another ship that only unlocks somewhere between level 60 and above. It does have certain parts on here, such as the Ion Beam 1030 and the SGD 2300. And I believe these turrets, excuse me, that don't unlock until you get to like Starship Design rank 4, piloting rank 4, plus your level of 60 plus. So this is one of those very unique. This is only the, third time I've been able to find it in my, oh my god, 20 plus playthroughs on, 4 or 5 different characters now. Very rare, but this is the Celestial 2. I've been looking for this. I've tried to rebuild it. Pretty easy to build on your own. But, yeah, this one's another one that's pretty difficult to find, I would say. Let's see. I know on this character, because this is a different playthrough again, where I found this. This character is 94, I believe. I think I did this on the last video. Same account. But anyway, I'm going to jump in the builder here.
Anything you need to off? Sure, have at it.
And there it is. Tiny little thing. What's that? Base cargo of 1180. With my payload perk, it's 1534, and I'm still over full because I'm, rocking ships that have bigger cargo holds, and I like to sell in bulk and hoard until I can sell in bulk and make a lot of credits in return. But that's just me. Alright, so since I've never found a true review and teardown of this, I've seen maybe 1 or 2 videos, or just like Celestial. Another one is someone, I guess, upgrading Celestial 2 and just doing a demo, or nothing's ever been like, hey, where do you find it? The only place I've been able to reliably find this, when I do get to that level, or when it does appear, is either at ship services on Sol and on Mars, or Deimos itself. Every time I have found it, it has been at Deimos. Rarely do I find anything on Mars at ship services there. But those are the 2 places I've seen it. And I've been everywhere looking for this, and those are, one of those 2 places are going to have it. Anywhere else, I'm not entirely sure. Very rare to come by this. I did manage to find a Renegade 3 on Polvo. The ship services tech there had a Renegade 3. That's on a whole another character that I'll get to that eventually. But this is our Celestial 2. Just being honest. Excuse me again. Just ate and I'm getting all, maybe it's the fish, I don't know. Fish and chicken. But anyway, the wouldn't really upgrade much on this except for maybe the reactor. Power generated at 31. Equip power is 38, so that's not too bad. You may not want to upgrade that. Maybe these 107 eyes, I would put like a buttload of the the Vanguard Hellfires on there. That's probably what I would do. And throw a few more of these Exterminator 95 Helions, because there's only 1 on here. So probably like 6 of the Vanguard Obliterators, a couple of the Helions, and maybe change these radiators to like wings, spine C's, and then throw on a couple missile launchers in case I come into a problem. Never know. But we'll get started on the weapons here. We have 3 of the RISA 10 petahertz pulse laser turrets, 1 on each Deimos wing A, starboard and port side, as you see. And there's 1 more on the cockpit here. That's a Deimos 10.1. I'd probably swap that for a higher cargo capacity one, but that's just me. There's no need to do that. But on top of that cockpit is a third Reza 10 beta-hertz pulse laser turret. Now there are two smaller 107i or L autocannons here, one on each Deimos spine A. And as mentioned, or as seen, the Exterminator 95 Helion beam on the bottom of your cockpit here. Alright, now I'm going to highlight all these weapons and snag them off. Yoink. Alright, getting down to our reactor grav engines. Well, we already mentioned that, but the ion beam 1030 be found at Stroud, as well as the, I believe the Rezas you can find at Stroud as well. The SGD 2300 grav drive, that's also Stroud. The tower, I believe you find this here, or at Deimos or New Atlantis. But the tower N420. Regen rate's not bad, 7%. Shield max 975. I mean, if you have the shield systems perk kind of ranked up enough, at least, you know, rank 2, 3, we really don't need to put a higher shield on than that. But the tower N420, ion beam H1030, and the SGD 2300 grav drive. Alright, now, for engines. Oh, these are the best ones. Yeah. Hercules DT160 by Panoptis. Or Panoptis. I'm just going to say Panoptis. It's just, it sounds Greek, it sounds cool, whatever. So you got two of these Class B engines. Engine thrust of 24,300. Maneuvering thrust 4,650. Engine health's not bad. Max power of 3. So you can, well, I think I did this in my Class B Leatherneck build. You could probably have 4 of those on your ship, if it was big enough to hold them. And sandwiched in between a 500 THE3 tank. Back. This is all going to sit this way. So, reactor, shield on top, grav drive, fuel tank underneath, and popped onto either side of that fuel tank, Hercules DT160. Alright, what was on the side of our ion beam 1030 is two 200 cm ballast cargo holds. Boink. And then we have our, we'll finish off the top, 2 more 200 cm ballast cargo holds attached to 110 DP Docker pump. I don't want to remove that yet because there's a nice little thing I like about this. But anyway, we've got a Deimos spine A, Deimos radiator, and a spine D. In that order on each side of the Docker and cargo holds. I'm going to pull these off. So spine A, radiator, spine D. Alright, we've got 2 of our Deimos braking engines, one sitting on front of our battle stations 2x2, and one on the front of our all-in-one berth 3x1, which might swap that for an engineering bay B. But it could change the whole door layout and everything, but pull these braking engines off. This cockpit I don't like, it's not enough cargo, but the DS 10.1 Phobos cockpit. Yoink. That's attached to this attachment point on our battle stations here. And we have our Deimos cowling right in front of our Docker. Pull that off. Alright, further cosmetics. We have 2 Deimos wing A's, one on the side of our battle stations 2x2, and one on the side of our all-in-one berth 3x1. And right behind those, we have Deimos wing. Yoink those right off. Put there for now. Ugh, painful. Alright, so from our battle stations, we're going to have, again, our all-in-one berth 3x1. As soon as you come in here, the only door that's going to be open is here. So from the loading bay, which is a rear facing, you'll load in straight up into this back corner of the battle stations. You'll come up, hang a right into the all-in-one berth, straight back into a companionway, into a storeroom here. So this is just technically a square. That's all it is. But take these two, no, cargo holds and the docker off. Alright, now we've got a Deimos belly in front of our 120 LD landing gear underneath. Yoink those off. And I could just rip this apart and rebuild it for you. It's very simple. But then in the very front on our all-in-one berth 3x1 and our battle stations, Deimos Skeg A in the front. There's nothing on the rear. Leave space for the engines. And we have 4 320 CB landing gears, 2 behind each of the Skeg A. I almost said Skeg eggs again. Yeah, yoink those off. Why not? Get out of here. Alright, so how this probably was put down was battle stations first, then they attach the all-in-one berth, then the companionway, and then the storeroom. So again, just one big square. Now I want to test this out. Let's see here. I'm going to take these out of the way because I want to see something. Because I'm curious. So if the battle station's back corner is right here on this square attachment point here. Left trigger, right trigger, go to Habs. Now see the battle stations kicks off to the opposite side. So I'm wondering, they went to this back corner here. Right? Left trigger, right trigger, and I'm going to go to bay and flip it. Yep. Yeah. Just as I thought. They laid out the Habs first and then added the landing bay. So it's probably Habs first, landing gear, Skegs, then the landing bay. Okay, so that's how they attached it. They didn't do the landing bay and then attach the Habs to it afterwards. Interesting. Canceling out of that. What my crazy self might do. Helion and the laser off. Get rid of that. Go to cockpits. 20.3. How bad does that screw up? 79 mobility, not bad. I'll settle for it. If I want to be completely dumb, I could take off the wing C, duplicate this engine, and pop it over there. Or you could put like DT60s here, for example. Engines. Yeah, take the wing C's off and put DT60s. Kind of like the longsword. But aside from that, there's an undo. Aside from the cockpit, there's really nothing I would upgrade. You could add the engines here. DT60s on either side where these wing C's are. But that's really all you need. Might take all these weapons off and again put Hellfire autocannons from the Vanguard on there and a couple of these. That's all you need. Or just get rid of the Helions and put the Dragon 251 laser. Put 3 or 4 of those on there. 6 of the Vanguard Hellfires. You know. And then you could put the engines here if you wanted to. DT60s on either side. And that'll definitely boost your mobility to whatever you want it to be. For now, I'm going to cancel out. I'm not going to save. Mobility's back to 81. Alright, that's fine. So, give a quick little run through. Hey, I want my weapon out. Never know when something's gonna jump off. Maybe you turn into a Terramoth. Anyway, we're gonna go in.
Awaiting your orders, Captain.
Alright, first thing, you load right into your battle stations here. From this docking port. Or landing bay here. Now, look straight up. And there's your docker. Top docker. Which I think was awesome. Like, it, you know, you don't have your landing bay like over here, or landing bay over here, or even a landing bay over here blocking your path. It's all back in that corner, tucked away neatly. Alright, hopping over to your all-in-one berth here, 3x1. Make sure you wash your hands before you eat.
Hey, good to see you.
No, it ain't. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 beds here. You could have just put an all-in-one berth in here and it would still have the same amount of beds. I don't know. Alright, so we swing out. Here's our companionway. And through this door. Exhibit B. Storeroom. Goes absolutely nowhere. Just face plant the wall. Alright. Heading out. Open the cockpit. Alright. And as all of the Phobos cockpits look the exact. Create a microdrone. Oh, I forgot I was doing missions on the side. Hop up in this pilot seat. That's right. Metalhead's about to rock your ship. Let's go. See how well it does here. The shield's all the way up. They really not need to upgrade anything on this. Depending on how it does, I'll see.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Alright, so where are we at? Lasers there, ballistics there. Might put more into ballistics. Particles not so, more into lasers, particles not so much. Our engines are 100% right now. So, what is our chill speed here? Or cruise? 199, 200. It sounds like fire is coming out of those engines. Like fire, like. See how quick we go? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 747. Oh, flight 747 down for the count. Alright, just so I can turn a bit better. Knock off my speed a bit. Alright, take out of. Well, I'm gonna need to grab because I think y'all know where we're going next. Nobody knows. Alright. We go to system of this next. Sneakies. All right, anybody out there? Where'd you go? How quick can I? Oh, where are you? Oh, you come to say hello. I'll just let the turrets do their thing and I'll just focus on this one. Wow, okay. And I'm kind of impressed with that. For something this tiny. I'm gonna hold full. Dang it. It's never enough. Dang. I smacked that and took no damage. What's my, speaking of, I got a lot unlocked here. Holy moly. Field systems, 3 out of 4. Starship design rank 4. Piloting rank 4. Payloads rank 3. Engine systems 2. Energy 4 out of 4. Ballistics 4 out of 4. I gotta work on engines, particles, and missile weapons next. Alright, so not too bad. Like a mini jet engine. Alright, already did that one. That was from an earlier test, I believe. I built a completely rando ship with, oh, never mind. Don't want to spoil it. Where you all at? Don't demand nothing. Are you 4,000 away or 3,000? Go get you some. Thanks, tweaking all over the place. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Thank you very much. Move forward. Boom, baby. Where are you going? Oh, Jesus. I didn't even have to do anything. Knock my speed down so I can turn. Get them. Come on, turrets. Thank you very much. Oh, you're all the way out there. Too bad for you. You're gonna last long. Oh, Jim. Oh, spoke too soon. This ain't a bad ship. Just saying. Hey, don't block my light. Oh. There's really nothing to upgrade on this at all. Just saying, this is bare bones for what you get. Stock is not bad. For me, I like to make everything overpowered, OP, and you know, bucket loads of weapons, and you know. But pretty short review. Gave you a quick little tear down. Kind of experimented to see with how they set up some of the habs, the landing bay, and whatnot. But this is the Celestial 2. Probably one of the better ships that you can get, that money can buy, without needing to upgrade anything. Now, this is a pretty bad view, so what I'm going to do here to end off, we're going to go into photo mode. Look at that. Much better views. I can control the camera a little bit better. Not just like looking up here and I can't see down. Anyway. I want to thank you all for stopping by, checking this out. And, you know, I appreciate all the love. You know, subscribes, comments, likes. I mean, overall, just being here. It's great to have some kind of conversation when you're somebody like me. Anyway, again, I thank you all for stopping by and checking this out. If you did enjoy this video, definitely drop a like and subscribe. And I will catch you all on the next one. All right, later.